Hey guys. So, Valentine's Day. There's a reason men hate this holiday. Let's talk about some shit. Let's talk about the cult of Aphrodite and why this matters. Sorry. Weed. Valentine's Day is not what that holiday was originally meant to be. Valentine's Day is basically like Cupid's Day. And Cupid is like one of the versions of Eros, who is the son of Aphrodite. They basically made up a fake holiday. Originally, Valentine's Day would have been Aphrodite's Day. Let's talk about her for a minute. She is the goddess of ancient Sparta. She is Lady Liberty. She's a trans woman. And not like one of these hypnotized by fucking ball trans women that I see that are just crazy left. Most of the crazy left trans women think that they are on the side of love, but have never met their God. They're actually working for someone else, the deceiver, you know, as in all things. And the thing with that is mainly they don't understand what they're doing. And this is like some ancient, like Sumerian, Canaanite black magic shit that you don't want to fuck with. It's beyond your kin. The cult of Aphrodite in ancient Greece was like the place for broken hearts. And that's why I love her. That's why I love Valentine's Day. No one should ever be alone on Valentine's Day. Should be a giant fuckfest orgy that covers the whole planet. It's my opinion. And it's this you're supposed to be close with everybody. Like the reason that, fucking AIDS can sweep through the planet and fucking do what it does is because nobody's ever had sex with anybody else. Like, if everybody just started fucking everybody, some of the planet's gonna die of AIDS. In fact, a lot of the planet's gonna die of AIDS. But you build the species stronger. This is the point of Aphrodite. Aphrodite is the gene editor of the Roman gods and Greek gods. And no one understands what drives her. At least very few. The goddess Aphrodite is the god of war. Mars and Ares are likewise imposters, lesser gods that pretend to be her because they can pretend to do the war shit, but they can't pretend to do the love shit. And this is where you can really see that this modern transgender cult is a cult from Satan and is not from God. Trans is not from Satan. Trans is beautiful. It is a natural thing. You're an outlier. You have some sort of issue. You have a mental condition or you have a physical condition that has led you to be here. I really hope that there's trans women listening and watching because, like, I'm going to explain a lot of what you are to you. In life, there is the masculine and the feminine, the right and the left, the binary choices of life. Most people's brains are either on the right or on the left, and that determines whether they are masculine or feminine. Those of us that are, actually worshiping Aphrodite and not the deceiver, Well, my whole brain is on. Both sides work. And like part of that's because I'm a genetic freak. I'll admit that. But this is something that any of you can learn to do and control. And it's not like you're going to have Jedi powers or some shit, but like my superpower is luck, I guess. Like in fucking Deadpool, imagine fighting that bitch, the one that had the superpower that was luck. I forget her name, but that's that's what happens when you do this. When you choose the path of the light over the dark, when you choose God over Satan, when you choose Aphrodite over Baal, any of this shit, when you choose to be a better person and still be you and still be trans, good things will start happening to you. In ancient times, we served an important role, and that was basically that men don't understand women and women don't understand men, and there's a whole lot of people that need couples therapy. And I guess the role of Aphrodite in the Roman world was to manage the relationships between the soldiers of her empire and their wives. Because this is a dangerous thing they do. They're sleeping with a man that could easily kill them. And when I say that, I don't think you understand what I mean. I don't just mean physically. I mean like when a man has been in combat with other men for protracted lengths of time, there's not a woman on earth that stands a chance against that. None of them. This is why fucking all the shit with women's sports where like trans women are just fucking taking over the whole field now. That's why. Like honestly, I think it started as we're a thing that happens. I've met multiple people like me. Many, 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 many. Some even that watch this channel and listen to this channel that have the same interests as me, the same everything as me, that, they like nature, they like weapons, they like freedom. That is Aphrodite. Your god is Aphrodite, and she's Lady Liberty. Your god is America. In a way, it's everything America stands for. The ability to do what you want. America was never a land for kings. And currently, we are being attacked by foreign adversaries that wish to set up kingdoms here. That's the state of the world. The Highland Park shooter was an MK Ultra plot from the CIA. Okay? They put hypnographic fucking porn on the internet telling these people that, it makes them a girl. And they go there and they watch it. And then they go and do a bunch of drugs. And then they go crazy. And in their craziness, they kill people. This is some of what's going on. They are actively using my God or my goddess or an impersonation of her to attack this country. And I'm kind of fucking sick of it. And this is the shit that, like, if you're trans too, you should start speaking out about this shit. It's fucking horse shit. They are using us to destroy anyone like us ever being born again. What they don't realize is That ain't gonna work. And I think this is the whole the Star Wars thing. Why did they do what they did to Star Wars? Because Star Wars is meant to make you good men. It is meant to make you Jedi Knights. Weapons are for knowledge and defense. So Kathleen Kennedy, I don't know who she sold her soul to. Somebody. And like this is the thing that I read a quote once from George Lucas's wife about the new Star Wars movies, and it was basically that Kathleen Kennedy doesn't get Star Wars, and I was like, yeah, no shit, like not at all. Star Wars is this legend written for a modern age in an ancient storytelling tradition that goes back to the fucking founding of man, and you're fucking with it. I think that in a way, Aphrodite is the god of storytellers too. This is the thing. No, everyone tells stories for one purpose, usually. Pussy. That's right. Pussy. That's what war has to do with love. That's what comedy has to do with love. That's what everything has to do with love is that they get you pussy. Because girls like weird shit. Like everyone thinks that, girls like X, Y, or Z. Like a big dick helps, but like I would rather fuck a dude that had no dick and was an awesome human being and had a great personality. Like this is the thing is men in general think that fucking is about them, is about their pleasure and about what they want. And in reality, what they don't get is that if they figure out what the chick wants and they throw even a small percentage of that in, they're God. You could be God. You can wrap a woman around your finger and hold her there for hours. This is Aphrodite. This whole fucking like torture people psychically in prison forever bullshit that they're doing with some sort of fucking gang rape cult. That's not her. I'm so sick and fucking tired of this. I see it every day. I can like feel the pain of my people. Like this is the thing is like I think a lot of people don't get that like this is some Nazi shit. They hunted down transgender women in Nazi Germany. They're doing that here too. They're just slowly poisoning us and driving us crazy and making us fucking do crazy shit. Okay? And like my thing is if you don't know this, you can be susceptible to it. And what I'm doing right now is any trans woman that listens to this, go and splash water on your head right now and commit yourself to your Lord Jesus Christ. Don't ask why, just do it. Or if you don't like Jesus, the goddess Aphrodite. Either one will work. Get that shit out of your head. Believe. Believe that what I'm telling you works. This is the power of Aphrodite. It's the power of belief. The power that you can believe that you can change worlds. The power that love can conquer all. This country makes me sad. You've forgotten the faces of your grandfathers and the faces of your gods. This is just my opinion. And like the thing is, it's not horrible for you. Your life will go on unaffected, but you will not grow here. Nothing will happen here. This whole thing will be a waste of time for you. The the nature of the universe is such that you should take advantage of the time that you have on this earth. You should do something, whatever it is. Figure out what you are called to do and do that. Don't worry about fucking money. Like, you need money, get money. Don't worry about it. Do what you are called to do, and eventually money is going to find you. Like, that's half of my thing with this show is I feel called to preach, and I don't feel called to preach to everybody. I'm preaching to you people. I fucking spun out of control on the internet for years, gathering up a group of people that I knew would at least be some of the people that needed to hear this message. And the ones that are mixed in are all people that like guns. So you're welcome too. Like, Aphrodite is the goddess of war. Aphrodite is the goddess of the sword. She is the goddess of everyone, really. She is Crom. And if I had to say anything now, I'd say the riddle of steel is that steel only bends for love. Thanks for watching.